Hey everyone, it's been a long time, I know. So happy Valentine's Day. This is my I love you to all of you. I hope everybody's doing great. If you don't know me, I'm Melissa Mel, and this is Stitch with Mel. Um, I think it's been over a month. I really don't even know at this point like what day we're on, but that's okay. It's been a very, very busy 2023. So if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, I'm just going to give you a very quick update. I have acquired an entire boutique worth of jewelry for my business, which is Mel's Bling Dream. And I have been working to organize and get some sales out because I definitely need to sell this jewelry. I have now over 3,000 pieces, which is very overwhelming for me. I have never had that much in inventory. I don't like having that much in inventory. For those of you who just don't know, you're just not familiar with an MLM business. I'm with Paparazzi, and the concept is that 70% of the money that is made by the company is in sales. And that should be the concept of the local business. You know, each entrepreneur should be making most of their money in sales, not their downline. Now, I only have a couple of people in my downline that are still working, which is, that's fine. Everybody can't do it, doesn't know how to do it, isn't able to keep it up. I have never depended on my business to solely make my income, and a lot of people do. I know a lot of people who make their money from their sales. I know a lot of people who make their money from their downline. So I'm not great at the training part, to be honest. And so when people want to join my team, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to source you out for training. But that being said, the concept is not to have a store. It's, to get everything sold. So I'm just working my tail off trying to get all that done. So that being said, there hasn't been a whole lot of stitching. I had huge, gigantic plans to finish all of these bins, before the end of the year. We'll see what happens. I have also taken on another part-time job. I am not afraid of work. I will say that. I have big bills to take care of, and, they're my responsibility. I've got to get it all done. So, all of that being said, I have gotten some stitching done. So everybody around me, the people who I talk to have said, when are you gonna record again? And I'm like, y'all, I've just gotta get the nerve up, get the energy up, get the cross stitching done, because when you're doing a video, you don't just want to talk, you want to show. So I've gotten a few things done. I've gotten some finishing done. Not some FFO so much. I'm just not great at that. Annie would tell me just get it done, but I love you, Annie. So I do have a few things to show you guys. Let's talk about the family. Everybody's doing great. That's what I have for you. My aunts have both been some of the ones encouraging me to get the recording done. So, hey guys. And Erica was just home for winter break. She had some more dental work done. Bless her heart. Hopefully she's finished for a few minutes anyways. She also ordered some new glasses, so she's excited to get those in. School's going fantastic. She has gotten a new job this semester working in the admissions office. And now she is talking about her master's degree. So that's exciting. So she will graduate. I got this wrong the other day. So she will graduate in 2024, spring of 2024. And then the master's program that she's looking at, the church that she's actually interning in, has positions open where they will sponsor the student with housing and pay for their master's degree while they're working for the church. So excited for that. She's just got to do all of the application process and be accepted and approved and all that things. So we're just hoping, if that's the direction that she's going to go, that will open up for her. Katie and Nick are fabulous. Katie's working her little tail off. It's been craziness over at the prison. Their scheduling has been way off, so she's been working a lot of hours, but she's doing great. And Trey and Madeline are just moving right along. So Trey was here yesterday picking up a little gift for Madeline for Valentine's Day. And so I got to see him for a second. And he's out again, so he's always on the go. He's spending more time with his papa during lunch, so I'm excited for that. Just, for them, they've always had a good relationship, so I'm glad that they're able to do that. Yeah, I think that's really all the news. So, not a lot going on. I went to the eye doctor the other day, and I'm getting new glasses. I went with Angie, Tiny House Stitcher, her little recommendation for putting my prescription inside of my glasses for cross-stitching. I asked my doctor, I said, can we do that? He's like, yeah, I'm okay with that. He said, why don't we fill the whole lens with your prescription, since you're not going to be worried about, far, just near, and then we'll add the magnifier to that. This looked perfect. So that's happening. Unfortunately, my eyes have gotten a little bit weaker. He says cross-stitching is perfectly fine. He wants me to continue doing that. He said if nothing else, it strengthens them. He said I've had a birthday. So that's the gist of it. I've gotten a year older. And so I said, we're not going to discuss that anymore. That's perfectly fine. They are watching me for glaucoma. It has run in the family. And so I have markers for that, whatever that means. But he said everything looks perfect right now. So in 6 months, I'll go into the dilation and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's really, that's it in a nutshell. Spending a lot of time upstairs. If you're on my Instagram and my Facebook, you've gotten to see a lot more of that. So, for those of you who are following, I appreciate it. Several of you have actually, been engaged in the business part, and I appreciate all of the support and the love, the shares, all of the things. Even if you're not buying, it's $5 jewelry. You're not making or breaking. My heart is just happy with all the support. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So share, do all of the things, I appreciate it. All right, so speaking of love, I got some love in. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Athena, Stitching Goddess. If you don't know, she makes cross-stitch themed clothing. She has t-shirts and hoodies and sweatshirts. She did my first Stitch with Mel, the Stitching is Therapy, and she actually asked me if she could use the heart with the needle thread, the Stitching is Therapy part, for making other shirts. I was like, absolutely, yeah. You designed it, ma'am. So I got this from her. Cross stitch has my heart. I love it. It's so soft. They're the softest sweatshirts. Let's see. Yeah, she's using the Gildan, and it really is the softest sweatshirt. So she sent me that. And then in my little card that she sent me a little Valentine's card. So sweet. And I got a couple of stickers. So those will probably go on one of my mugs, because y'all know I like stickering up my mugs. So I was super excited to get that. Her shirts are very reasonable. And she's very fast. So she's actually been going through a lot of medical stuff, and still she was getting out orders. I was like, chill out. So I have not gotten caught up, unfortunately, with everything else going on. I don't want to watch Flosstube when I'm not paying attention. I mean, there's times when I'm stitching and I'm listening, but I'm focusing, you know, I'm able to focus on what people are saying. So when I've been working, I don't want to do that because my brain is not going to focus on what you're stitching. My brain is going to focus on what I'm doing. So I'm way behind on Flosstube, way behind on Flosstube. So I've got to get caught up. But just as a note, Stacy's Creative Studio is still, I believe, accepting applications for their retreat next year. It's in 2024 in Florida. So get on that. It's going to be fabulous. And my friend Chrissy just announced, I think yesterday, that she's going to be going to a retreat in Michigan. So I'm so proud of her. I mean, she just took off with this whole designing thing. So I'm way behind on all of her designs too, because I haven't been able to do anything. So nothing new this year, but it doesn't hurt to, you know, go support your friends and order all of the things. Annie has a retreat going on. Oh my gosh, Annie, I'm just going to have to drive over there for a day. Anyway, so she's got a retreat going on. Kim and Ashley have been like getting all kinds of, I don't even know, they may be full already. All kinds of responses for their retreats. So, oh my goodness, everybody's doing retreats, and I'm so excited for you guys. I don't even know all of them. So, Deb and Kef announced Stitch West the other day. I really don't want to mess anything up, so I'm not going to say anything more about retreats, because everybody's doing a retreat and everybody needs to get to them. I'm not going to retreats this year. I told y'all that. Taking on this second job is solely for the purpose of getting everything paid off. So I hope by the end of 2024 to be completely debt-free except the vehicles, because I'm going to have to get her a new vehicle. You know, she's driving a 2014 and it's got thousands of miles, and of course, you know, vehicles time out. So, but that being said, I did research the other day that our vehicles, my particular and her particular, can last up to 300,000 miles if they're taken care of. And they are very well taken care of. So we may have them for a couple more years. I don't know. Okay. On to stitching. It's been 12 minutes. I've shown you a shirt. I got this in the other day. And there is, not starting anything new this year, not at all, but there is a series, Mother Nature series. I'm kind of thinking I might be out. That's pretty. Who is that by? Perry Hattie of Stitchora. There's a lot of colors, a whole lot, all the colors, but that's the rest of the series. So I don't know, we'll see. There were several cute spring pieces in this issue, so I don't know. There's a whole Birds of Spring. There's a quote by the Dalai Lama. So, I don't know. We'll see. But, not this year. So, I'm putting that aside. Are all of my finishes together? I can't even remember if I showed you guys this. So, I am going to show you the butterflies are finished. Just gotta get it framed. But the butterflies are finished. It smells really good. I must have been wearing some nice perfume that day. I finished this the other day. This is Fall in the Air. Fall is in the Air. This was an It's So Emma. So I got that finished the other day. I love that fox. And Donna was so excited about the fox. She loves the fox. Who couldn't? I not have? I don't have all my finishes. Dadgummit. Oh well. What did I finish? I don't remember. I finished some pieces. This guy, he got completed. I was so excited I cried. This guy's going to the band director here. Woo, y'all just took a fall. Uncle Gary's gonna love that. I don't know why that fell. Uncle Gary thinks it's hysterical when my camera falls. Don't fall. The band director loves all things Star Wars. And so before the fire, I started him at the other house, and I thought that I had lost him in the fire actually, and he was in my vehicle because I had been to work the day before. So I didn't touch him for a long time, and I finished him the other day, and he was so excited. I texted him and I showed him, and he was so excited. I really wish I knew where those pieces were. I can't even remember what I finished. So I got him done, and he wants to frame him himself. So he's like, don't worry about framing him, I'll take care of it. I was like, okay. Red House Sampler has been getting a lot of attention this week. I got in a mood and it happened. Exhaustion happened. So this is where I'm at. I can't see through that. It's not see-throughable material. So this week I got this done, and the little duck there. I finished this inside. I had half of the trees done, and I finished them. Got the grass on there. Since I've seen you guys, I've done all of this, and I've started filling in the windows. Have I told y'all that I am 2 rows off on that house? And Debbie, I'm sorry, counting is hard. So I have a little bit of shifting around and rearranging to do. Doing the best I can. It is what it is. I don't know. On big pieces, I don't know if I'll ever have a piece that's perfect. And I know, you know, it's fine. It all looks good in the end, but it's just aggravating. And I don't know why counting is so hard, but there's no telling what my brain was doing. I was probably like, oh, look, you're on. I probably triple, quadruple counted it. But that's that. Changed World has gotten a little bit of attention. Not much. So I got this square filled in. This tree done. And both of these planters done. This is one of Aunt Donna's favorites. So I just need to put more work into that one. Got a little bit on Autumn at Hawker & Hollow. Tom has a name and half of a body. So I got some work done on Tom. That was done in January before all of the madness started. And when I say madness, my living room was completely full of jewelry. It was craziness for a while. Now it's all upstairs and it's beautiful, but for a minute it was scary. This is Sleigh Ride. This is a Mike Vickery piece. And I got that house done. Not done, but it's up there. You can see that it's a house. I worked a little bit on towards the night before Christmas. Chrissy's got a whole series. Y'all go check her out. Finally a Farm Girl. So I'm going to have to get all of them. But Santa Claus just got a little bit more attention in his beard. That poor Santa Claus is a lot of stitching. I've just got to finish him up. I love him and I love the material. It's on Color and Cotton Pearwood. I just haven't done it. My Mirabilia piece. I was trying to think. This is called... What is this called? Virgin Fancy Lady Sal. I was like, what is this called? So I got this row done just as kind of a marker, and then I got some of this filling in done. And I think I need to recopy my pattern, because when I copied it, of course it's chopped up because the pattern's huge. And so I'm missing a page, and I'm not sure why. So I think I need to recopy it so that I can kind of figure out where I'm at. Granita got a little bit more attention. I love this pattern. Y'all are gonna laugh so hard at me. On one little square, one little section, I flipped it. So now it's marked top, but I flipped it and yeah, it's off. But it's okay. Got a little bit more done on Katie's gift. So, yes, that is the reproductive system. She wanted it. She loves it. She said, get it finished, Mom. I got another person put in on my Cross Stitch Nation. And I'm actually part of a little group with Bougie Stitchers, Tiny House Stitcher, and somebody else. I need to get on that. I haven't even done it. It's a roundabout. We're supposed to be exchanging, I think, next month. So I need to get that done. That needs to happen probably next week. And then, this is Aunt Donna's other favorite. This is Let Love Rain. This is Teresa Kogut. It is a huge piece, and I was very scared that it wasn't going to fit, but it is. I am doing this 1/1 on 28 count mushroom Lugana. This is my first time to do 1/1 like that big, so it's going to be great. All right, so that is all of the stitching that's happened, unfortunately, in the last month and a half. I really wanted to have a ton more for you by now. I don't have a clue where my finishes are. I really don't know. But what I'm going to plan to do, because I don't know yet what my work schedule is going to be, I'm going to plan to try to sit down for an hour a night and put in stitches and something different every night for the next couple of months. And we're going to see what's going to happen after that. So that's my plans. I don't know when I'm going to record again. Annie and I talked about last year at the end of the year. I said, I think I might just go to monthly. I was like, I don't have a lot of content and I don't want to be pressured and then just kind of waste everybody's time. So I don't know. And you know, she was like, do what's good for you. Of course, that's what this whole community is about. I love seeing you guys. So many of y'all have followed me on Instagram and Facebook, and so I get to see you guys there, and we get to, you know, hang out and catch up and everything. Y'all see, you know, real life stuff. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, I hope you guys have a fantastic Valentine's Day. I hope that you feel all of the love from all of our friends and family here in Cross Stitch World. Everybody is so loving and supportive. We all know. I hope that you have a fantastic Tuesday. And I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, because I didn't even get an inspirational quote. I just kind of woke up this morning. I was like, I'm going to do a floss tube. So happy Valentine's Day. There's your floss tube. And until we see each other again, I hope you guys have a fantastic time doing what you love. I love you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.